Good morning. Today I will be carrying out a small discussion on the mechanism of chip formation in machining. Now, first of all, let me tell you, or let me remind you what is machining. Machining is basically a process of gradual removal of excess material from a workpiece in form of chips in order to give the workpiece a definite shape and size. Now, the form of the chips is an important index of machining. Why? Because the form of the chips directly or indirectly indicates three very important things. What are those three things? Number one, the nature and behavior of the work material under machining condition. That means what is the basic nature of the workpiece material as well as how the workpiece material will behave under the machining conditions which are being used for machining the concerned workpiece. The form of chip is an important indicator or important index of this thing. Now let us come to the second one. The specific energy requirement. That means, I meant to say, the form of chips is an important index from the perspective of the amount of energy required to remove unit volume of work material. Once again I am repeating, the amount of energy required to remove unit volume or work material. Unit volume means either energy required, either we can say energy required per cubic centimeter or per cubic meter, right? Unit volume. How much energy is required to remove unit volume of work material? That also is been indicated by the form of chips. And the third important thing is that the form of chips is also an important index of the nature and degree of interaction. Once again I am repeating, the nature and degree of interaction at the chip tool interfaces. Now, the form of machine chips, already we have discussed that the form of chips are important from the viewpoint of three very important parameters. Now, the form of these machine chips in turn depends on, or rather it depends mainly on, the material of the workpiece, the material and geometry of the cutting tool, then the values or rather levels of the cutting speed, feed, and to a certain extent on the depth of cut also. I mean, the form of chip depends on the value of depth of cut to a certain extent. And the last one is machining environment or cutting fluid that affects temperature and friction at the chip tool interface as well as the interface of the workpiece and the tool. Now, whatever discussion I have carried so far clearly indicates that the knowledge of chip formation mechanism is mainly required for the improvement of machinability through selection of proper cutting tool, cutting parameters such as cutting speed, feed and depth of cut, proper selection of cutting fluid, as well as proper selection of special techniques as and where required. Now, the mechanism of chip formation in machining can be broadly divided into two broad categories. Number one is yielding and number two is brittle fracture. Yielding is the basic mechanism or basic principle of chip formation in case of ductile materials, and brittle fracture is the basic mechanism or basic principle of chip formation in case of brittle materials. Now, in my next lecture, I am planning to carry out a small discussion on the chip formation in machining of ductile as well as chip formation in machining of brittle materials in details. So thank you so much for your patient hearing. Hope to meet you again in my next lecture. Thank you.